All right. We man. Okay. How are we doing? We doing good? I sure hope so. Well, guys, what is going on? Crazy Dog back with another Cavs live stream for you guys, as it's one of my favorite times on the Cavs offseason calendar, the schedule release. We find out who we gotta play. And already we're starting to get little trickles of information coming out. In fact, in the meantime, while we wait for the full schedule to be released, I'm going to be going over the roster and everything. But Evan Damarel, who I guess covers the Cavs, came out with some other stuff saying, and I quote on Twitter or X, the first primetime Cavs game is Halloween night on TNT at home against the Knicks. Oh boy, what a scary game that'll be. That'll of course be Tuesday night. The Cavs will open up 23-24 regular season on the road at Barclays against the Nets on October 25th. They open at home on October 27th against the Thunder. All right, bet. That'll be a fun game. The Thunder at home to start the home schedule. Cannot wait for that. I really can't. Let's see what else we've got here. Because I'm in a Cavs group chat and dude is sending all kinds of tweets. Cavs will have 17 primetime games this year. 6 on ESPN, 3 on TNT, and 8 on NBA TV. Cavs have a home and home with the Knicks on the 31st and MSG on November 1st. So literally, yeah, back to back. A classic home and home back to back against the Knicks. Oh my god. You ever just like drink something that's carbonated and you just feel that thing go whoop, like it fills you up there. Oh! Yeah, giggity. Let's see if the Cavs have officially released the schedule yet. I haven't really checked, so let's check right now here. But yeah, we're going to look at the roster too, and I'm going to talk about overall my thoughts on this team. Because this could be a very formidable Cavs team this year. Very formidable. We play the Warriors and Lakers in November. Yep. It'll be fun. I'm sure Rocha is going to enjoy that one. Okay, so let's see if there's anything else we hear about this thing here. See if anything else comes out on Twitter about it. Yeah, the first primetime game, Halloween night. That'll be fun. That will be interesting to say the least. I don't think there's going to be much in terms of changes between on this roster between now and opening night. And oh, by the way, a couple days ago, the in-season tournament schedule was finalized, as well as the Cavs preseason schedule. And so we're going to go through that real quick here. If I can find them. Here's the in-season tournament schedule. As you can see, let me minimize it a little bit here. There you are. November 3rd, we are in Indianapolis to face the Pacers. November 17th, we host the Pistons. November 21st, we're in Philly. And then November 28th, we face the Hawks. Now, you know what this reminds me of? for any soccer fans that might be watching, like MLS fans, this reminds me of like what they're doing with the Leagues Cup. You know, you play these like tournament games sporadically throughout the season. You know, for a little bit there. I like it though. You know, it'll be interesting to see how this little tournament thing goes. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually very interested to see how that goes. And then as for preseason, here's the preseason schedule. As you can see, on October 10th, 7:30 p.m. in Atlanta. October 12th at 7, they host Orlando. October 16th at 7, they host Maccabi Ra'anana from Israel. And then October 20th, they're in Indiana. So that's it for that. I'm excited for the Cavs season for 17 primetime. Yep. 17 primetime games. I am here for it. So this should be the actual schedule here. Let's see. But yeah, how about opening night? October 24th. Lakers, Nuggets, and Suns Warriors. Yeah. Alright, so home opener against the Thunder. Okay, that's pretty dope. Yeah. October 27th versus the Thunder. November 5th against the Warriors. November 22nd against the Heat. These are the big games, of course. Against the Heat. Max Strus faces his old team. November 25th, you have the Lakers again. November 29th and the January 17th, you have the Bucks. Oh, and by the way, how about this one? January 11th against the Nets in Paris. Hey, Crazy Dog, are you going to stream that? That game is probably going to be early in the morning, so probably not, unfortunately. But I'm a lunatic, so I'll probably get up early and stream it for you guys. That'll be fun. Too bad we don't have any French players. February 27th against the Mavs at home. March 5th against the Celtics. May 11th against the Suns. Full schedule overall. Here's the full schedule. So I'll pull it up for you guys right now. Right now. There we go. Ready? Oh yeah. Haha. All right, let me move my big ass over here. Let me move myself over here. Make myself a little bit smaller, okay? Okay. So as you can see, first game of the year is against the Brooklyn Nets. Then we have the Thunder, of course, home opener. We actually start off with 3 straight home games. Thunder, Pacers, Knicks. If you ask me, we could start off no worse than 3-1. Then we have the Knicks back-to-back, of course, literally back-to-back. Then the in-season tournament begins. November 3rd against the Pacers. That's just first game of Group A. Then you have the Warriors, November 5th, at home. Oh, that's going to be fun. 6 Eastern, of course. Then you have the Thunder, November 8th. November 11th against the Warriors again. So we're literally done with the Warriors before Thanksgiving. Okay. And I bet you one of those games is probably... Wait, doesn't it not say? Does it not say if it's in primetime? I mean, it's on national TV? Am I missing something? It doesn't say if it's on national TV. Oh, I guess not. Okay. Oh well. Guess we'll find out. If it does, it says it on the bottom. Just now saw that. Yeah, the first game against the Knicks is on TNT. Wow, so the second game against the Warriors is on NBA TV. Whoops. Okay. And then we have an NBA TV game against the Kings 2 days later on the road. We have a 3-game road trip, 4-game road trip out west. Thunder, Warriors, Kings, and Blazers. All right. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Yep. ESPN announced that McAfee will move to their network and YouTube channel starting on Thursday, September 7th. Wow. So just before the start of the NFL season. Okay. Then we have the Blazers. Then we come back home for more in-season tournament game action with the Pistons Friday, November 17th. Then we have the Nuggets, the defending champs, coming to the Rock. Excuse me. November 19th. Then we have the Sixers in-season tournament game on TNT, 7:30 Eastern, of course. I think all those games are nationally televised. Then we have the Heat. Max Strus's old team coming to town, November 22nd. So back to back. That'll be interesting. Then we have the Lakers, not on national TV. That's interesting. LeBron and company coming to town, November 25th. Huh. Then we have the Raptors the next night, again, 7:30 Eastern. And then 2 days later, another in-season tournament game against the Hawks. Then the Blazers come to town 2 days later. Then in December, we start on the road. 4-game road trip. Well, 3-city road trip. Detroit, Orlando, and then 2 against Boston. With 1 game against Boston on December 14th on NBA TV. Then we have a nice little homestand right before Christmas almost. Hawks at home on NBA TV, December 16th. December 18th, we have the Rockets. December 20th against the Jazz. And December 21st against the Pelicans. 2 days later, we have doubles. And then we go to Dallas on December 27th. So we have all of Christmas week off pretty much, which is nice, you know? You guys might not know this, but I kind of enjoy not playing on Christmas. It allows me to just decompress, enjoy the day with the fam, you know, and watch basketball without being stressed out. Right? I mean, don't get me wrong. It was fun watching the Warriors and Cavs go to war every year on Christmas the last couple of years when LeBron was here. But I prefer not to be stressed out. Yeah? Yeah. So then we have the Bucks coming to town on December 29th, right before the New Year. And then on New Year's Day, we face the Raptors on the 1st, 7:30 Eastern. By the way, that game against the Bucks is also on NBA TV. January 3rd, we have the Wizards at home. Back to back at home, actually. 2 straight home games against them. The 3rd and the 5th. Then we host the Spurs, the Nets, the Bulls, and the Bucks. So literally from the 3rd all the way to the 17th of January, we're at home. And of course, you might have some other games as well. You know, the tournament too. I think the tournament ends like what, December? Right before the New Year almost? Right around the Christmas time? I'm pretty sure. That could be why there's that big break. Because the in-season tournament. Guess we'll see. Other than that, yeah. January 20th, we go back on a long road trip. 6 days. We have the Hawks on the road. Yeah, Bucks on ESPN on January 17th. And then Nets on NBA TV. And that's it in terms of national TV for that little period. Hawks on the road. Then we have the Magic, the Bucks twice on the road. Then we host the Clippers. That's so weird that they don't have the Clippers logo up there. But that's weird. Then we end the month of January with the Pistons at home. Little 2-game homestand there. Then we go on the road to Memphis and San Antonio for the start February. Then we have the Kings, February 5th. February 7th and 8th, we have the Wizards and the Nets on the road. Then we go to Toronto on the 10th. On the 12th of February, we host the Sixers. On February 14th, Valentine's Day, we host the Bulls on ESPN. That'll be interesting. You know, yeah. Then we have like a week off. Seemingly. February 22nd. That's 8 days. Oh, it's 8 days between games. Is that All-Star break area? Or it must be. Yeah. February 22nd, we have the Magic. Then on the 23rd, we travel to Philly. Then February 25th, we go to Washington. On the 27th of February, we have the Mavs at home. The next night, we go to Chicago. Remember, I think before it was flipped. Remember that? Yeah. But now they flipped it back later in the year. March 1st, we go to Detroit. March 3rd on ESPN, we have the Knicks. March 5th, we host the Celtics. March 6th, we go to Atlanta, so another back-to-back there. March 8th will be against Minnesota at home, followed by Brooklyn at home on the 10th. And then on the 11th, we host the Suns. March 13th, we have the Pelicans. And then March 16th, we have the Rockets. The Pacers on the road on March 18th. March 20th, we host the Heat. And then we're back on the road again for 2 against the T-Wolves on the 22nd. And March 24th, we have the Heat on the road. March 25th, we have the Hornets. March 27th, we have the Hornets again. Nice little home and home, little back-to-back action. March 29th, we have the Sixers. March 31st, we have the Nuggets. And then the final month of the year, we have the Jazz on the road. Suns on the road, April 2nd and 3rd. April 6th, we have the Lakers. Clippers on April 7th. So another LA back-to-back. April 10th, we have the Grizzlies. April 12th, the Pacers. And then for the second year in a row, we end the season at home against the Hornets. So, yeah, overall, good schedule, obviously. We don't go to LA for that little doubleheader until the end of the year. Well, let me turn this off. There we go. We don't play Boston. What? What do you mean we don't play Boston? We play Boston. We play everybody, dude. We play Boston March 5th to end the season later in the year. We play Boston again December 12th and 14th. So we play them 3 times. We play them in December, and then we don't play them again until near the end of the year. So, yeah. So now with the schedule officially out, let's take a look at the Cavs roster and let's analyze it and let's talk about how this team could be this year. Also, I'll check Twitter just to see if anything else came up. Probably nothing else, but we don't have any ABC prime times. We have ESPN games. Most that counts for ESPN and ABC, but still. But yeah, Barclays Center should be a show. Lakers again lead NBA with 40 national televised games for the Lakers. Half the schedule and 10 more than the world champion Nuggets. Cavs national TV games by season. Remember this? 2020, 2021, we had one singular national TV game. And it wasn't the Allen game. No, when he got hurt. Then 2020, 21, 22, remember? That was 4. Last year was 9. This year, 17. Love to see it. You absolutely love to see that. Now let's go to the Cavaliers roster itself here, and let's talk about the roster. The roster. Reds beat Guardians. Yep, I know. I streamed it. I'm loving how we play the Warriors and the Lakers at home on the same month. Yep. And yeah, we don't play the Lakers again on the road until the end of the year. And who knows what that team's going to look like by then? Who knows what we're going to look like by then? You know, because we know Kobe. This team is rolling. I could see him making a move at the deadline. But as we know, as is the theme with all of our GMs nowadays, they won't make a move just to make a move. They're very calculated with it. So looking at our roster here, I'll get it situated and then I'll pull it up for you. Oh, depth chart. Let's look at depth chart. So here is our lovely little depth chart, guys. There it is. Okay, so let's scroll down. I'll do this little magic trick just to make it easier for anyone who doesn't want to have to like get all up close to their screen. I also see those funky little ads at the bottom. Do this. There we go. Look at that. Look at that beautiful little freaking depth chart. Oh, yeah. So as you can see, guys, this is our depth chart for this year as of today. The starting five, according to ESPN, would be Darius Garland, Mitchell, Strus, Mobley, Allen. Some people might say, oh, Strus shouldn't be a starter. I think he's going to start. But it might change based on the matchup. You never know. Rubio right now would be the number 2 point guard, but unfortunately, he's stepped away from basketball to focus on mental health. So I don't know when he'll be back. So in the meantime, keep an eye on Ty Jerome to take over that role. Karis LeVert, Isaac Okoro, the minivan, George Niang, bang bang, George Niang, and Damian Jones. They'll be the backup centers. Although most likely Mobley will also play a little bit of center too. And then the third teamers, you mainly got Dean Wade, of course. Fourth teamers, I mean, not really anybody big. And then, you have like the, fifth teamer guys like Emoni Bates, Craig Porter Jr., Isaiah Mobley. So if I had to guess, on a nightly basis, we're probably going to use 9 guys. Maybe 9, possibly 8. You have Garland, Mitchell, Strus, Mobley, Allen, obviously. LeVert, Okoro, Niang, and maybe a little bit of Dean Wade. Maybe. And possibly some Damian Jones. Especially when we get into the dog days of the season. When we get into like January, February, March. Because I'm telling you, getting a guy like Damian Jones is going to be huge for Jarrett Allen because we can actually give him some rest now. Because guess what? Damian Jones is actually a competent backup center. He's not like Robin Lopez, who all he can do is hook shot, hook shot, hook shot, hook shot. No, Damian Jones can crash the boards. Yeah, how about that, huh? Backup center who could actually crash the boards. We can actually give Jarrett Allen legit rest minutes. So he's not running his knees into the ground by freaking January. He's not wore out by the end of the game. We can actually keep him fresh. But man, I tell you what, this lineup's gonna be fun. But what about PJ Washington? Do you think they can get him? Doesn't sound like it's probably gonna happen. I doubt it. I highly doubt PJ Washington is going to be a Cav. I don't even think he gets moved in general. I mean, he's an RFA right now. I heard he just picked up his he picked up the option, whatever it was. So yeah, I don't think he'll get traded to us. I don't even think we're gonna make any more moves. We might have like one spot open, but that's That's probably going to be for an emergency. Oh, man. What's going to be really funny, though, guys, is when we play the Warriors and Ty Jerome is the guy that hits a big shot to give us the win. Nah, I'm joking, but seriously, imagine if that happens. Oh, I'm going to let Rocha have it. But I'm really excited to see the new guys. Strus, Niang. Those two guys were two that we really, really wanted. We really wanted them. And word on the street is that if we didn't get Strus, Kelly Oubre was the backup option. Yeah. I'm going to buy Cavs Warriors tickets so that when they come out. Nice. I'm trying to go to a Cavs game this year. I've been trying to go for the last couple of years. I just never got around to it. Play the Spurs. Yeah, that's going to be fun. Yep. My only fear is that the lights are going to be too bright for Jarrett Allen this year. I think he'll be fine, though. Now that he actually has a good backup center, he won't have to worry about getting bodied all the time because he can actually chill out. You know, because last year he had to do all the work because Robin Lopez was such a liability on defense. He was a practical traffic cone. If you know what I'm saying. You know. All the dude could do was hook shot, hook shot, hook shot. Alright. So anything else we should look at? I guess we could look at see what people are saying about the schedule. Man. But yeah, the Christmas Day slate of games. What a banger slate. So, 12 o'clock, you have Bucks Knicks. It seems like the Knicks always play at noon. Knicks at noon. 2:30, Warriors and Nuggets. Ooh, Rocha is probably going to like that. His team will get it out of the way early so he can enjoy the rest of the night. And then either that or he'll be miserable when they lose to the Nuggets. Ouch. Celtics and Lakers at 5. Sixers and Heat at 8. And then 10:30, Dallas and Phoenix. Ooh, KD versus Luka. Booker against Kyrie. So yeah, people are asking on Twitter, what is the Cavs record after 10 games? Brooklyn, OKC twice, Indiana twice, New York twice, Warriors twice, and Sacramento. I think 7-3 is legit possibility. Maybe 8-2. I think possibly 7-3, 8-2. You beat Brooklyn, and then you beat Sacramento, and then you take maybe 1 of 2 against most of probably New York. You split with probably OKC, New York, and Golden State, and I see them they could possibly sweep Indiana. Yeah. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7. Yeah, 7-3. Yeah. 10-0 is not out of the realm of possibility, but they'd have to go on some sort of like God run to do that. But you never know. You know, there could be a game where freaking Strus just goes God mode and freaking hits like 40 points or whatever. He is capable of that. But see what happens. We love it. How do you feel about the NBA primetime besides us? It's a good slate of games. They made some good choices when it comes to their games. Not really too many bad choices, if you ask me. Let's see if there's anything else before I head out, because we are at a half hour. Okay, about 30 minutes. Oh, wow. So, NBA Rivals Week. The great Blazers Spurs rivalry. That's great. The 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, and 27th. How are we not playing the Pistons that week anyway? Ah, yes, the great Blazers and Spurs rivalry. Yes, yes. Rivalries will be focus of all 11 nationally televised games across 4 networks over 5 days. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Let's see what else we got on here. I don't see anything else. Yeah, the Cavs will have 13 back-to-backs. That's a third of the schedule being back-to-backs. I thought they were trying to get rid of them. Third of our games are all back-to-backs, pretty much. That's crazy. I'm surprised it's not prime time, but of course, as you know, they're subject to change. I could easily see a game being switched over, especially like we've seen before when, you know, teams are struggling. Maybe the guys are hurt. Maybe they switch it up and they move us into a primetime spot. We'll see. We've seen it happen before. Could always happen again. What else? So for anyone looking for tickets, by the way, important ticket dates from Evan Demerol. Cavs United member on sale begins August 21st at 9. Cavs United free profile pre-sale begins August 21st. General public on sale August 22nd at noon. And the SeatGeek Marketplace sale begins August 24th. So, there you go. August 14th, 1 p.m. April 14th, 1 p.m. against the Hornets. Final game of the year. And that's probably going to be the game where, if we're hopefully in that spot, it'll be literally nobody playing. It'll be like a lineup of like Strus. No, it'd be like who else? Who would it even be at that point? You'd have Isaiah Mobley again, Damian Jones, probably Craig Porter Jr. Bench guys. Bench mob. Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have for you guys. I will be streaming the vast majority of these games, of course, for the Cavs. Obviously, besides the Sunday games for the most part, because the Browns have my Sundays. In fact, I'm probably not going to be doing many games during the football season in general, because that's not, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Unless the Monday Night Football game is trash, or the Cavs play earlier in the day, I'm probably not going to be doing the Cavs game on that day, most likely, because I want to watch some football, at least early on. As we get into the football season and I just lose interest in any team besides the Browns, I'm probably going to start doing Cavs games. But yeah, I cannot wait for the season to start. We are, about 2 months away already? Barely 2 months away. Can't wait, man. I needed to be here already. Good afternoon. You think Cavs can get Wood? You mean Christian Wood? All right. If we were to get Christian Wood somehow, that would be fantastic. He would be the guy that we need as a backup center. Because he can shoot like crazy. You could put him in there with Evan Mobley. Evan Mobley can cover him on defense because Christian's defense is not the greatest. But his shooting is elite. He's a bucket getter. I don't say that about too many centers. He's a certified bucket getter as a center. You leave him open, I mean, could you just imagine real quick if we got Christian Wood? I don't think it'll happen, but imagine if we did, though. Oh, let me actually make sure he's still freaking free agent before I start rambling on about him. It's gotta be funny if I did that and then he's not even a free agent anymore. Huh, okay. Free agent tracker. Let's check it out here. So, oh yeah, let's take a look at see who's available at center. Because right now, all we have at center is really Jared Allen and Damian Jones. I don't even know if we look at any other centers. So, yeah, what is available at center, of course. But there's a huge gap when it comes to pay grade after him. You have Wood, and then you get all the way down to Biyombo, Taj Gibson, Blake Griffin, Kaminsky, and Hunter Gomez. Oy, vey, man. That is a drop. Looking at the AAV of the players from last year, Christian Wood was 13.6 million AAV. It drops all the way to 2.9 million with Bismack Biyombo. In fact, yeah, Wood is the only starter level center still available. All position wise, though, you still have like Will Barton, Kelly Oubre, Diallo, Nunn, Smith, Langford, Davis, Hill, Winslow, Jones. I thought Jones was signed. I think he is signed. I think he was signed, so he's not even on there anymore. Lindy Waters, PJ Washington, who's an RFA, of course. Knox, Biyombo, of course. Yeah. Now, I'm sure you guys are also going to be curious. What are they going to do at point guard with no Ricky Rubio? Could they sign one? I've already heard that they're not going to be in a rush to sign a new point guard to replace Ricky. I guess they could if they're in like a situation where they need one. Because, injuries happen. And right now, all they really have is Darius and Ty, of course. But don't forget, LeVert can play point guard. Mitchell can do point guard. Pretty sure Strus could. But no, Strus is a straight up shooter. You have Nunn. You have Ish Smith, George Hill, Dellavedova, Michael Carter Williams, Daishin Nix. Nah. PJ Dozier. Dragic. DJ Augustine. Shaq Harrison. Scottie Pippen Jr. Yeah, how about no? How about no? If we were to sign another point guard, it's probably going to be like someone like Ish Smith or, MCW or something, just to hold it down until Ricky gets back. But I don't think they will. I think they like what they have. All right. So that's pretty much all I got for you guys. Nothing else to really go over. Been going for about a half an hour, just a bit over a half hour. Max Strus effect. That's funny. Oh wow! So Perkins given big perks, big list, big time matchups. Celtics and Knicks. Of course, Suns and Mavs. Of course. Who else would it be? Those two teams were low key beefing hard last year. Just checking through Twitter, making sure I haven't missed anything, because that's the last thing I want to do. Let's see what his number 3 big time matchup is. Why does Perkins always look high? Is it Bucks Heat? Probably because of the lights. He looks like he's high. High as a kite. Oh boy. I need basketball to be here. But I'm just glad football's back. It'll distract me from what the hell we got going on the baseball diamond. Be good. Do I think we're going to be good? Yes. Of course we're going to be good. As long as the injury bug stays away, we'll be fine. I think we're going to be a playoff team again. Yep. And again, as long as we stay healthy, I think we'll be a playoff team. Top 4 seed. Nuggets and Lakers, of course. I wonder what number 1's going to be. Is it going to involve the Warriors? Thank God. I could see the Cavs getting off to a really good start again, like last year. Now, of course, I could just see the Cavs getting off to a hot start and then flailing a little bit. As always, they always do that. It's going to be a very trendy season. Oh, yeah, Warriors Kings, of course. Of course he has Warriors Kings. Of course he does. Of course. Yeah, that's probably not going to happen, Jacob. Probably not going to happen. Yeah, I doubt it. Unless Wembenyama goes off, carries the team on his back. I can watch the whole Cavs season. Nice. Good for you, buddy. I can too. All right. Well, I think I'm going to wrap this up, guys. Hope you all have a great day and hope to see you in about 4 hours for Browns and Eagles on NFL Network. So I'll be able to stream it normally without having to use my computer for that. Because like last week, I had to stream the game on my computer, so I really couldn't hear what was being said on the TV and stuff on the broadcast. So, yeah, with that being said, guys, I will see you all in about, like I said, 3 hours or so. And I hope you all have a great day. Okay? Stay safe and go Cavs, of course. Go Cavs. See you guys later. I'm out. Yeah. Basketball season is almost here. I cannot wait. This Cavs team is going to be so much fun.